Today we're going to talk about heart attacks. So first we'll speak about what they are, and then we'll talk about how to recognize them, and then third we'll talk about how to treat them. So let's go straight into it. Myocardial infarction is what we refer to a heart attack as in the medical community. And that word is a big combination of roots. Myo meaning muscle, cardial meaning heart, like all that cardio you're doing during quarantine. Fantastic. And then infarction is when something dies because of a lack of oxygen. So myocardial infarction, therefore, is when the muscle of the heart is dying from a lack of oxygen.
Just a little sodium chloride.
Actually, dude, it's salt.
That's what I said.
And usually, if not always, that's caused by a blood clot. A blood clot in the coronary arteries in the heart is stopping oxygen from getting there because blood is liquid oxygen, right? So if the blood clot is stopping oxygen from getting to the heart, then we're going to have a myocardial infarction. In addition, when the heart is not working, which pumps blood throughout the body, and blood is liquid oxygen, then everything begins to die, right? So that's why heart attacks do have the potential to be fatal. Next, we'll talk about some symptoms of heart attacks. So the trademark symptom is, of course, chest pain.
I'm having a heart attack! You ought to know by now!
And then they fall over, right? That's what they do in TV shows, right? Often in women, heart attacks will often register as epigastric pain, so pain right here. Epi, above, gastric, stomach, so epigastric pain. And 30% of heart attacks, often in the geriatric community, will be silent heart attacks. So there won't be any obvious symptoms of that heart attack, which is why cardiac monitors are so important in EMS. And last but not least, certainly, is how to treat heart attacks, right? So I've discovered that the patient is having a myocardial infarction. What do I do to treat them?
Do something, cat.
There's a number of different ways we can go about it. We can give them thrombolytics like aspirin. And a thrombolytic is a medicine clot buster, so it helps us get rid of that clot, right? I'll list some of the contraindications and side effects of aspirin. Obviously, you can't just give aspirin to everyone ever. There are always contraindications to medications. Another medication we can give is nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin will dilate the coronary arteries and lower the blood pressure of the patient, allowing the blood to pass by the clot and the clot to pass through the heart. The big thing with nitroglycerin is that you cannot give it if their blood pressure is below 100. In some districts, it's 90. Depends on your big boy doctor. With nitroglycerin, though, because medicines, erectile dysfunction medications like Viagra, Cialis, etc., lower the blood pressure, they're contraindications for nitroglycerin. So you cannot give someone nitroglycerin if they're on Viagra, Cialis, etc. So that's heart attacks in a very simple, very condensed video. If anyone has any specific questions, I'm glad to take those and make videos about them, comments about them. I'll try and dish out smaller videos like this. Let me know what you guys think of these. Thank you.